Gone are the days of chasing women around. By the end of this video, your unrelenting pursuit of women ends as well. Instead, we are going to equip you with 6 golden rules that would make any woman go wild after you. It's no magic or mind tricks. It is just simple science of ignorance with a combination of unpredictability. Trust us, it works like a charm. Ready to flip the script? Stay tuned till the end. Number 1. Make a killer first impression. If you are not looking for a one-way ticket to Singleville, you need to make a killer first impression. Why? Because you know what they say. A powerful first impression lingers for a long time after you were gone. And that's what you were aiming for. So, what ingredients do you need to make a lasting first impression? Simple. Confidence, charm, and a dash of intrigue. Confidence is key. You can't afford to fumble, stumble, or resemble a lost puppy searching for its bone. Not at all. You want to exude an air of self-assuredness that makes her weak in the knees. Now, to avoid the abyss of awkwardness, you need to have something to say. And the best way to fill the silence is to ask questions about her. We will get into why showing genuine interest in a woman you like makes her go crazy. But for now, you need to make sure you don't reveal a lot about yourself. Remember, dash of intrigue. The trick is to make her curious and leave her wanting more. You've given her a taste of your charming personality and engaging conversation, but you've also left a trail of breadcrumbs for her to follow. That's a win-win. Number 2. Show genuine interest. After you are done making an unforgettable first impression, it's time to bring out those conversation skills, and you show genuine interest in the woman you want. You see, by doing this, you show her that you are listening to what she has to say, and you value her opinions and insight. And guess what? This way, you instantly become more attractive than a bouquet of roses on Valentine's Day. The thing is, women are naturally drawn to attention. Think of it like their secret superpower that gives a boost to their confidence and gives them a sense of self-worth. By paying attention to her, you give her a validation she needs to stick around. When you invest in a meaningful connection that goes beyond mere flattery, you are giving her the space and comfort to open up. And this way you not only gain valuable insights into their world, but also create an atmosphere of trust and vulnerability. However, while it's important to be responsive and attentive, you don't want to come across as too eager or available. You have to maintain that aura of intrigue, and you can only do that by allowing for some space and distance. Number 3. Be mysterious. The underrated power of silence and mystery is the key to make any woman beg. These 2 qualities are ones that have been idolized since time immemorial, all because they hold that certain kind of magic in them. When you speak less and listen more, you do not only sharpen your listening skills, but you also cultivate that enigmatic presence. But why is being a mysterious individual a game changer? The logic is simple. A person covered in mystery automatically becomes more intriguing and intelligent, even if their intellect is as average as your morning cup of joe. In social situations where curiosity runs rampant, people are naturally drawn to those who exude an air of knowledge or enigma. It's like being a walking riddle that begs to be solved. And that's not all. Being mysterious also shields you from being labeled by others. When you're a bit of a mysterious enigma, it's harder for people to slap a neat little sticker on your forehead and put you in a box. This uncertainty leaves room for endless possibilities, and this prevents others from forming rigid expectations. You become a chameleon, adaptable, and all the while free from the pressure to live up to specific standards. The cherry on top? A mysterious person brings that intimidating vibe to the table that makes the women go crazy because intimidation commands attention and respect. By leaving a little room for curiosity, you become the mystifying protagonist in your own romantic storyline. Remember, the less you say, the more they'll want to know. Number 4. Be a challenge. Now, there is a game-changing strategy that you need to know which will make you stand out from the crowd. Be a challenge. That's right, men. We're flipping the script and putting the ball in her court. The deal is, instead of doing all the heavy lifting, you have got to create situations where she's the one doing the chasing. Imagine this scenario. You're not desperate, you are not needy, and you are not the always available guy who's ready to drop everything for a woman. No, you're a force to be reckoned with, and a powerful individual who is focused on his goals. Your first priority is not pursuing a woman. You know how there is always this rare Pokemon that everyone wants to catch but can't quite get their hands on? You are just like that. By being a challenge, you become the prize worth pursuing. However, this doesn't mean you turn into an unapproachable cold stone statue. No, it's all about finding that sweet spot between being intriguing and being an unattainable mythological creature. You want to give her a taste of your world, but you also want her to work for it a little. Your time is valuable, and she has to earn her place in your schedule. You are showing her that you have standards and that you are not easily swayed by every passing breeze. It is time to ditch the stereotype of the eager-to-please puppy and embrace the challenge. Trust us, women will come begging to be with you. Number 5. Ignore her. After you are done flipping the script, you have got to restrain yourself from chasing her. Establish some boundaries. Let's explain more. When she's not responding, the option of being that desperate dude who keeps chasing after her is off the table. That's a recipe for disaster. Instead, get creative and pull out your secret weapon, the jealousy-inducing post. Share a picture with another woman or something that will make her think, wait, what's going on here? You see, by creating a little spark of jealousy, you'll plant a seed of unconscious loss in her mind. Suddenly, she'll start entertaining the thought that she might be losing you to someone else. And oh boy, jealousy is a powerful force that can work in your favor. However, this strategy only works if she was initially interested in you but somehow lost interest along the way. We are not talking about performing miracles here. If a woman was never interested in you from the get-go, no amount of ignoring or rejection will magically make her change her mind. That's just the harsh reality. But let's say she's showing some initial interest, but she's taking her sweet time to reply to your messages. In this case, it's time to play the waiting game. Take even longer to reply to her messages. By doing so, you're sending a subtle message that you're not always available at her beck and call. She'll have to work harder to grab your attention, and that, folks, is a clear demonstration of your value. It's like making her earn those precious moments of your time. Sneaky, yet effective. Now, let's address a more serious matter. What if a woman treats you poorly or disrespects you? Well, it's time to put on your invisibility cloak. Don't let her behavior bring you down. Ignore it like you're ignoring your ex's desperate attempts to rekindle the flame. Rise above it all and show her that you won't let negativity dampen your spirit. You deserve better, and she'll soon realize that her disrespectful antics won't have any effect on you. Number 6. Unpredictability. To avoid falling into the trap of predictability, you have to step up your game a little bit. Yes, ignoring works, but you have to do more to keep the mystery alive. Let's face it, most men are guilty of taking their women for granted and becoming complacent. And complacency, well, that is a one-way ticket to the land of boredom. The truth is, beautiful women often have a low threshold for boredom. They need excitement, adventure, and a touch of unpredictability in their relationship. So if you want her coming back for more and more, it's time to break free from those predictable patterns. What you can do is, instead of being Mr. Predictable, you can become Mr. Surprise Extraordinaire. How? Simple. Pursue her like there's no tomorrow. Shower her with attention and affection. But then, just when she thinks she's got you all figured out, back off a little. Throw in a few mixed signals. Cancel a couple of dates, and then, boom. Surprise her with a mind-blowing dinner that she never saw coming. Keep her guessing, keep her on her toes, and keep her happily hooked. The thrill is enough to get her love hormones going. But hey, you know what we always say, don't go overboard and turn this into a game of emotional ping pong. It's all about finding that delicate balance between surprise and stability. You want to keep her intrigued, not confused. So, be creative, be spontaneous, and above all, be genuine. In a world where romance can sometimes feel like a rerun of the same old sitcom, be the blockbuster movie she never saw coming. Because when you break free from the chains of predictability, you become the adventure she craves. And you know what happens then. Did you find the golden rules helpful? Which one do you think works best? Comment down below. Until then.